Hello, welcome to my workshop and welcome to the show Creations of Clay. My name is Louis Palladini and today we're going to paint the capybara I made last week. I'm going to show you how to paint that from start to finish. So we'll do that. I'll show you the colors of paint that we're going to use and I'll show you. Okay, so I have some acrylic paints here. I have some like a light brown, a more reddish brown, a dark brown, a black, and a pink. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to start off with the base color. We'll put these right here, that way a little more space to work. And I'm going to start off with the real light brown color. Put a little bit right there. We're going to do that as the base color. So we're going to just take that, put that on there. I'm going to do it all the way around. Let's see, we've got that. Won't take long to put that on, just put in that nice color. Okay, now that we've got the base coat completed, see how I got that all around the capybara? I would just need to take the hair dryer. We're going to blow dry them a little bit. That way it'll be easier for me to work with. Let's see. So the next thing that we want to do is I want to add a little more of a reddish brown color. So we're going to do that. Put that on there. Dab the brushes. Yeah, that's going to be good now. So now what I'm going to do is kind of add a little more, just dab this a little bit. Because I want to darken them up a little bit. Yeah, it's looking good. Okay, so now we'll get into a little more of the detail painting. What I want to do is we're going to paint the inside of the ears. So we're going to do that, and that's a pink color. So I'm going to take that, put that right there, and I will show you. We will do the pink color on the inside of the ears. See this right here? Dab that. See that? Just want to make sure we got enough in there. Then we're going to go to the other side and we'll do the same thing. See that? I'm just dabbing in the inside of the ear with the pink paint. Yeah, it looks good. Now, the next thing that we want to do, now that we've done that, is we want to do the eyes, and we're going to do work on the toes. So I'm going to put some black there. We're also going to paint, so the inside of the mouth, I'm going to do the inside of the mouth black. Now going to dab that a little bit. And then the inside of the nose, we'll add a little black in there, because I want to darken those up a little bit. See that? Putting that inside the nose. See that? And then there is a little area, there's a little indentation I have on the front here. And we'll hit that too. See that? That nice little area. And then we're going to paint the eyes black. See that? Then we'll come over and do the other side. Paint the eye right there. And now that we've got the eyes painted, we're going to do the toes. So I'm just going to paint the tips of the toes. See that with and now we'll do the front. Just want to paint see that, we'll just paint the tips of the toes. See that? And then we got one more foot to do. We got this way right here. See that? How we did that? And that's done. Okay. So now I want to do at least one more color. Let me see which brush I want to use. Then I'm going to take the last and final color brown, and we're going to do that. Put that right there. So I'm going to take, I'm going to kind of go around the ears a little bit. right there. See where we had painted the pink, but now I'm just gonna kind of do that a little bit. And then ever so slightly, we're just gonna dab around here. So we're just gonna add a little bit more color. Just darken it up a little bit. Then here around the nose, we'll try to darken that up a little bit. Kind of darken up a little around the eyes. So now we're going to add a little color to darken that up a little bit. Dab that like that. Dab around the nose a little bit more. And then around the back, I just want to dab it ever so slightly. You don't want to make it too dark. Just add a little bit of color. Just darken it up a little bit. Just dab. See that? We darkened it up a little bit. So, I'll just flip that around. You know what? I'll try to show you a little bit more. You know, up here I think we'll add a little bit more. A little more on this side. Looks like you could use it. So that's what I just did the finishing touches on. I'll show you what the final painted version will look like. Let me just dry off my hands a little bit. They got paint on them still, so here is the final version of the capybara. As you can see the toes, how we painted them black. I'll flip it around so you can see. On the back, you see how we got the underside, how it's lighter, and on the sides, how we made it a little darker. I'll just rotate that around so you can see it from all angles. And then you can see how we did the nice pink inside the ears on both sides. And then you can see how we did the eyes. And you can see how we darkened up around the nose area with that brown, that darker brown to make it look a little better. But that's what the final version of your capybara should look like. I do want to thank you for coming to the show Creations of Clay, and I do look forward to seeing you again next week. Goodbye for now.